3DO. Bombshell. King Cobra.
I do so love the smell of burning plastic. General Plastro, sir. Baron Von Beige is here to see you, sir. Baron Von Beige.
I have arrived. Imbecile.
What is our current status, Baron?
We are approaching 80% production capacity. We should be at full speed by the end of the week.
Excellent.
Begging your pardon, General, but my talents are wasted on this bureaucracy.
I need your tactical mind and influential presence to keep the men at 110%. Do you realize what we have here? We've tapped into an abundance of raw materials on the other side of that portal. Why, we've got enough at our disposal to double triple the size of our forces.
Yes, but volume cannot make up for lack of skill.
Well, what are you worried about, Von Beige? Captain Blade?
Blade is nothing.
Well, nothing beat us last time.
That was before I arrived, General. Blade's reputation is built on luck and hype.
Oh, you'll have your chance at Blade. You can count on it. Sparrow 2 to Bird's Nest, come in. We found what looks to be a tan factory or something.
What? Sparrow wing, fall back!
Oh, Mama!
The bait has been cast, Blade. Now come like the Hulk.
The Tan Baron has returned, and this time, he is showing no mercy. Supporting his own legend, this mysterious Tan Ace has single-handedly cut off the Green Nation's supply of incoming raw materials. And without these precious resources, Green War efforts are seriously threatened. But the legend of the merciless Tan Baron has found few challengers brave enough to stop him. At the top of the list, Captain William Blade of Alpha Wolf Squadron. Good luck, Captain. Our cheers go with you.
Glad you decided to join us, Captain.
What's the drill? And where's Woodstock?
Woodstock is the drill, mate.
He's down behind enemy lines.
We sent him out with a recon wing in this area here. He reported finding a tan plastic refinery, but they were attacked. Very likely by the Tan Baron.
I told you I should have been along for the ride. So when do I leave?
First things first, son. I need you to confirm the location of that refinery and destroy it.
No sweat. And then we get Woodstock. All right, Flyboy, here's the location of the Tan Refinery. Now, we're pretty sure they got a load of raw plastic in there, so nab as much of it as you can and take that sucker out. I'm on it.
Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo.
That refinery's pretty well defended. Might have to pick up some more firepower to bring base nearby. Check your map for the location.
Co-pilot ammo.
Good to see you, Captain. We got some heavy munitions for you here. Be sure to load up before you take off.
Machine gun. Helicopter ammo armor. Plastic. 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 Plastic.
Head back to the base and bring this bird in for a landing.
Hang over the landing pad to set her down. Easy.
Helicopter ammo. Co-pilot ammo.
Excellent work, Captain. The plastic you found will definitely fuel our efforts against the Tan.
Destroy my factory, will you? Well, you don't know what you are getting yourself into.
Bombshell. King Cobra.
The key to tan production in this area is the available abundance of plastic. Plastro has hired their comrades in arms, the Blue Army, to help transport plastic back to their base. Destroy any blue supply trucks you see and take their plastic for the Green Army.
Place the battery on the battery pad. Blast the rocket into space.
Houston, we have liftoff.
Helicopter ammo. Co-pilot ammo. Machine gun.
blue units and knock them down.
Take out that tan base and secure any available plastic.
Plastic! Co-pilot ammo! Plastic! Co-pilot ammo!
job, Captain. That extra raw plastic has greatly increased our ability to keep our forces moving ahead while preventing Flashpoint from going insane. Keep it up, and we may be able to get you some help out there.
Bombshell. King Cobra.
Locate Woodstock's downed helicopter and report any TAN activity. If you see Von Beige, avoid him at all costs. Remember, Blade, your job is to bring Woodstock home.
Roger that, Colonel. I'm on it.
What are those hideous beasts?
Armor. Machine gun.
That's it, man. You found my helicopter. I had to ditch the thing, but zero in on the locator beacon and pick me up. Watch yourself. Crazy going nuts guns around here.
Machine gun. Armor.
Captain, I'd recommend finding some more ammo before heading out over water. TAN has forces dead ahead.
Plastic. Movie bomb. Plastic. Machine gun. Armor. Armor. Machine gun.
All right, shotgun for you, man. Let's be getting off this grass here. Another one. But listen to this. Blastro is collecting plastic like it's gonna to style ya. I think he's using it to make giant super weapons.
Woodstock! King Cobra.
Sarge is working on a new weapon for the Green Army. Find the Green Base and give him all the assistance he needs. That is all. Glad you could join us. This thing's missing about 3 more pieces. You think you can find them and haul them back here before we all grow old and die?
I've located the remaining eggplant pieces and marked them on your radar. Anything else you need? Just whistle.
Whoa! Some heavy draft here. That should take care of those wind currents.
Machine gun.
Captain, we still got 2 more pieces to collect.
Co-pilot ammo. Armor.
The base is under attack. We're getting slaughtered out here. Where's our air support?
All you need is one more piece, and our new weapon will be fully functional.
Blade, the base is under attack. We're getting slaughtered out here. Where's our air support? We're on the way! Armor.
Pilot ammo.
Excellent. The device is complete. Once we've got it running, you'll need to get it through the portal. Whoa, look at that thing. She's a beaut.
That's our new super weapon? Get your tail through that portal, Cap.
Machine gun.
Blade, the base is under attack. We're getting slaughtered out here. Where's our air support?
Blasting. Helicopter ammo. Bomb. Machine gun.
Ooh, that was one grandmother of a hailstorm. But at least we'll get some extra support next time, you know.
Woodstock. King Cobra.
We have located one of the new 10 factories in this sector. Let's put them out of business for good. And remember, we'll be giving you some special assistance this mission. Take care of our new toy.
Machine gun. Armor. power. CO2. Plastic.
Okay, Blake. Head over to the tan factory.
Machine gun. Armor.
You green fool. You will pay for this. There's 4 of them, sir. Super factories pumping out ton forces like you wouldn't believe.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Sergeant Hawk, welcome.
Lieutenant?
Captain.
Hey, Vicky. Saw your report on the Tan Baron. Good stuff. But, tell your cameraman to get me from my good side next time.
Which side is that? Your backside?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Our first order is to build up our own supply of plastic. Then it's up against those 10 factories.
What kind of factories? I don't know. Super weapons, infantry killers probably, but we need more data.
The Tan Baron? That's gonna make it rough.
Oh, rough in the wood, man.
Oh, give me a break. He's a friggin' butterfly. Listen, if I'd been there, he'd still be clawing his way out of the ground. Well, you don't agree, Sergeant? Well, let's just say it's something I'd really like to see, sir.
All right, let's get down to the business at hand.
Woodstock. King Cobra.
Captain, Green Headquarters has received an SOS from Hardcore. His helicopter sustained damage and he's requesting your immediate assistance. It looks like the work of the Tan Baron. Get out there and see what you can do to help.
Helicopter ammo.
I'm setting this bird down. 10 units everywhere. There's a band of 4 pieces around this area. Move, use to protect my helicopter. If you help me keep safe till help arrives, it'll be yours to fly on the next mission. So good luck.
gun.
Captain, we are under attack. Get back here quick!
Co-pilot, ammo armor.
We're on the way!
I see one of the
Helicopter,
four pieces,
ammo.
man. Let's go get the thing.
We're on the way! We're on the way!
Armor.
We're on the way!
Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Armor.
We're on the way!
Helicopter ammo. Armor. Helicopter ammo.
We're on the way!
Co-pilot ammo.
Drop the four pieces in their designated spots.
We're on the way! We're on the way!
Armor. Machine gun.
Great plastic chunks of green faces under attack. Captain, we are under attack. Get back here quick!
Helicopter, ammo pilot, ammo armor.
chunks of green faces under attack!
Helicopter ammo. Slapstick.
Captain, we are under attack. Get back here, quick! Good job, Captain. Keep them pieces coming. One more piece and this helicopter is yours.
Just in time, Captain. Our mechanics are arriving on the scene right now.
Blade, thanks for saving my green hide, buddy. With a foothold in the area, we can start collecting plastic, find a weapon, and hopefully move in on the tan factory. You want to take this thing for a spin?
Hardcore. Chinook.
Green Patrol units are trying to deliver a newly discovered toy bulldozer back to Green HQ and need your assistance. Supply power to the bulldozer by providing it with batteries found in the area. Now be careful, Captain. The Tan have their eyes on the bulldozer too, and will attempt to steal it for Von Beige.
Towards their base!
Co-pilot ammo! Co-pilot ammo!
Not bad, college boy. We just might reach that tan factory in one piece after all. Okay, I got the dozer from here on out. What say we plow that factory into the ground?
Helicopter ammo. Machine gun. Co-pilot ammo armor. Helicopter pilot ammo.
This bulldozer has to reach the tan factory.
CO2.
Don't let anything happen to him. You got that?
Co-pilot ammo.
Fly boy, I'm taking heavy fire here. On my way, Hawk.
Helicopter ammo. Armor. Armor. Super blade. Helicopter ammo. Co-pilot ammo. Machine gun. Helicopter ammo. Armor.
Factory destroyed.
So far, so good, eh, Captain?
Yeah, well, we haven't met the Baron yet. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, you are crazy as a bike-riding fish, man. If he show up, you can have him. No worries, Captain. I'll watch the crowd while you give him what for, eh?
Thanks, Hooligan. But I doubt it'll take me long to smack him out of my sky.
Hey, you know, if he does show up, well, I know you can take him.
Well, of course I can. Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
No, not with a Top Gun like you in the lead.
Hardcore. Chinook.
The TAN have placed a radar dish in the area in an effort to scan for green activity. It is of the utmost importance that this radar be taken offline. Teams led by Vicky and Sarge have been deployed to the area and are ready to destroy the target if they can get a lift. Good luck, Captain. We've lost contact with Sarge and Vicky in the field. Find a device to contact them.
Pilot, ammo, helicopter, ammo.
Walkie-talkie used to contact Sergeant Vicky.
Armor, machine gun.
Hey, Captain, I could use a lift. What say you chauffeur me over to that radar dish for a little demolition work, and I'll show you how it's done.
Hey, Captain, how about taking a girl for a ride? Don't keep me waiting. Come pick me up and we can take care of that tan radar dish.
You're telling me you need a lift, dog? No sweat. Give me your coordinates. And your
Pilot,
measurements.
ammo, helicopter, ammo, machine gun. Armor.
Captain, I'm under heavy fire. Give a girl some help, would ya?
too much damage. We're out of here. Thanks for nothing, Blade.
Well, I guess I should get myself in a bind more often. Let's see what other trouble we can get in together. Just land near the radar dish, and the rest is my job.
I love it when you talk demolition work.
Camouflage. Blast.
All right, here's a landing pad. Let's drop off our cargo.
I knew I could count on you. I'm glad we get to spend some time together, even if it is business only.
Anytime, Shortcake. Anytime.
Oh, that great flyboy is becoming a major pest!
Hardcore. Chinook.
The 10 Army have stolen the weapon system for our newest mobile unit. They're carrying it on a truck headed for a nearby portal. Find some way to block its path before it reaches its destination. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Now that we are properly armed, it's time to move on to the tan factory in this area. Put it out of commission for good.
Sure reminds me of Bombshell on a bad day.
All right, Captain. Find those blue trucks and destroy them. Move on to the tan factory.
Plastic. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo.
Captain, remove that damn family from existence.
Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo.
Well, what do you know? We just might make a soldier out of you yet, Blade. Okay, kids, let's take down the tents and hose out the cages. We're going home.
Captain, I got a bandit on the screen. He's fixing to tear up my six-something Ferris.
Fall back, all of you. I got this guy.
Blade, we're all short on fuel and ammo. You don't stand a chance.
Sit back off, and that's an order.
How foolish of you, Captain Blade. Sacrificing your team for the sake of your own ego.
Let's make this quick, Baron Brownie. I got a date tonight. Oh, this is crazy. I got no bullets.
Blade, we need some backup here.
Hang on. Oh, sorry, mate. I can't keep us steady.
He's down. I see him. I just hope he left some room for me down there, too.
Don't give up.
Blade, we've lost Hooligan and Hardcore. I'm out guns. I don't think
Felicity? Felicity!
Having second thoughts now, are we, Captain Blade? Your dedication to your squadron comes a bit too late. Admit defeat to me and I will show mercy.
Kiss my tail.
Oh, I'll do better than that.
Woodstock, clear out of here. Tell the colonel to form a rescue party. But Captain, I got Ram Pilot. But Captain!
You'll go to the end.
I got your nobility right here.
Ah, I'm dry.
Such a worthy opponent. Goodbye, Captain Blade.
Take your hat off when the colonel's addressing you, soldier.
Captain, you know it pains me to do this.
Colonel, please, I had no choice. Oh, you had plenty of choice, Flyboy, but you made the wrong decision, and you put your whole squad in...
Attention, Sergeant. When I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Your indiscretion has cost this company 3 of our finest pilots. I'm afraid you'll have to face a court-martial hearing.
But, Colonel, please,
I'm sorry, son.
Hardcore. Hooligan. Felicity. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. What did I do?
Don't just stand there staring at the sky like a monkey. Grab the winch!
Woodstock! Chinook.
We're going to save your little green booty.
Blade, Bombay's knows you're busting out. He just called in an airstrike. Get out quick!
Captain, get back here at once. Sorry, Colonel. Beige has to go down, and this time we're doing it my way.
Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Machine gun. Helicopter ammo.
We're on the way!
Machine gun. Helicopter ammo. Armor.
Captain, we got to destroy the blue camp
Helicopter
before
ammo.
meeting with the others. Then give us away.
Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Machine gun.
We're on the way! We're on the way!
Armor. Machine gun. Machine gun armor.
We're on the way!
Armor.
Ja, man, wait to go.
Armor.
Super. Find the others now, yeah.
Plastic. Plastic.
Welcome home, Captain. Nice to have you back.
Bombshell. Chinook.
I know the Green Army's been working on a new helicopter for some time now. Its pieces are stored at several different locations in this area. I say let's take a for ourselves. A new helicopter sure would come in handy, eh? You ride with Felicity. The rest of us will see if we can locate any of the helicopter bases. Over and out.
Let's get this back to our hideout.
Helicopter ammo.
That's part of the helicopter, Captain. I want it like a hawk till you get here, yeah.
Armor. Helicopter ammo. Plastic. Helicopter ammo.
Another piece found. Hurry up, Cap. There is some heavy action down here. We've got 3 pieces located, and we'll stay to defend it. Find the other 2 and then get us out of here. I can't hold out much longer. Some assistance, please, Captain.
Armor. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo.
Good one, mate. I will now have a new copter to help out in the next mission.
Hooligan. Osprey.
Okay, here's the plan, yeah. I'll swoop in and grab the weapon while you clear that road of bad guys and cover our backs. Let's make sure the 10 bases are destroyed. Let's make sure the 10 bases are destroyed.
Machine gun. Super blade. Helicopter ammo. Armor.
Bases are destroyed.
Co-pilot ammo armor. Hooligan. Osprey.
Trying to move in on the tan factory. Reduce it to rubble and take all the plastic you can find.
Plastic. Machine gun. Mortis power. Helicopter ammo.
We need to take out the tan power generator.
Co-pilot ammo. Helicopter ammo. Plastic. Helicopter ammo. CO2. Machine gun. Helicopter ammo. Armor. Machine gun. Helicopter ammo. Armor. Helicopter ammo. CO2.
We need to take out the tan power generator.
Helicopter ammo. Camouflage. Machine gun.
Oh, don't rejoice just yet, Captain. I have a few more tricks up my sleeve.
The Tan Army has delivered a staggering blow against the Green Nation. Without air support, our ground troops are defenseless. With the members of Alpha Wolf Squadron MIA and Captain Blake on AWOL, our air superiority is at an end. Any information leading to Captain Blade's location is crucial, and he is to be considered a desperado.
Desperado, eh? Perhaps we can interest him in joining our side.
Ridiculous. My pilots are every bit as skilled as he is, as I have proven.
Well, what are you looking at, little man? Go make me a sandwich!
Chinook.
Look, Blaine, I'm not really sure what's going on with you these days, but I thought you should know. Plastro's got your squad, and they're being held at different prisons in this area. Now, if it ain't too inconvenient, you might want to think about helping them out. Thanks a lot, sir. Sorry, we haven't seen Bombshell. Damn. No sign of Felicity.
Machine gun.
Thanks a lot, sir. Sorry, we haven't seen Bombshell. We gotta find the rest of Alpha Wolf.
Armor. Machine gun.
We have immediate assistance. Where you at, Captain Man?
Helicopter ammo.
Into a cipher sword eyes. Bring that thing down there.
Helicopter ammo. Armor. Helicopter ammo.
Things getting pretty crazy around here, Captain. I don't know how much longer I can last. Get here quick!
Get down here quick and pick me up, would you?
Super blade. Helicopter ammo.
Blade, I need help now!
Machine gun. Armor. Helicopter ammo.
Oh, Captain, thanks, right?
Looking for your girlfriend, Blade. Oh, don't worry. She's doing just fine with me.
Hooligan. Chinook.
With Baron von Beige on the loose, we've suffered staggering losses. Now I know we've had our differences in the past, you and I. But the Green Army needs you. I've done some recon, trying to lock down the Baron's position, and it looks like he's been working in this sector developing a new helicopter prototype. I know the location of the helicopter. Zero in on my signal and pick me up. If you can get me close to the helicopter, I think I can sneak in and steal it. You with me? Buzz, little buddies.
Plastic. Camouflage. Disorienter. Camouflage. Plastic.
Got it.
Okay, Flyboy, give me some coverage back to base. I think I can handle her till we get there. Boy, this thing's some keeper off my tail without killing her. Got that?
Attention all 10 units. The Green have taken my beautiful new toy, and I hate that. Destroy them.
Welcome to the dark side.
I'm not gonna last too long without a little help here.
Plastic.
Welcome back, Captain. The new helicopter has been outfitted for your use in the next mission. Sarge has also offered to fly shotgun with you from here on out if you wish. He's a seasoned soldier. Useful in trying to defeat Von Beige.
Star. Apache.
Thanks for the cover, Cap. Now get out there and turn it back on Von Beige and his crew. It's all up to you, Blade.
All green bases in the area are under heavy attack. Captain, please. You are the only one who can save us.
Pilot. Ammo.
Let's see you stop my
Helicopter. Captain. Super Blade. Helicopter ammo. Helicopter ammo. Super Blade. Helicopter ammo. Co-pilot ammo. Co-pilot ammo.
Great plastic chunks of green bases under attack!
Plastic. Super blade. Helicopter ammo. Super blade. Machine gun. Plastic.
Bombs away!
Armor. Armor. Helicopter ammo. Super blade.
Great plastic chunks of green bases under attack!
Good work, Captain. You've made us proud.
Way to go, Flyboy. I knew we could count on you. Now let's hightail it back to base and figure out our next move. Not yet. Not until we find Felicity. You know, you're good. I'll give you that. But sometimes it helps to have a plan and some backup. I got a plan! Find Felicity and plant the Baron like a seed! Whoa, didn't you learn anything last time, Cap? This ain't about you, it's about your squad! All right. But I'm gonna tell you, the first MP who tries to take me in's getting his butt handed to him.
And while I don't approve of your, cowboy-style renegade tactics, they have done wonders for our strategic position. This will certainly not be overlooked by the military court, and I'll testify to that fact myself, son.
Thank you, sir.
And with a full pardon granted to him by the Chief of Staff, Captain William Blade is ready to rebuild Green Air's superiority and fight back the Tan Menace once more.
Von Beige! Von Beige! How could you let Blade and his band of sky pirates humiliate us like this?
I assure you, General, his day in the sun will not last past midnight. Leave this to me.
Gentlemen, your target is clear. The Tan Army's main weapons facility. We believe this is where Baron Von Beige is stationed.
Which is probably where Felicity is, too.
Correct. Now, it is heavily fortified, but destroying it will knock the legs out from under the entire Tan Army. Sergeant Hawk here will attempt to infiltrate the factory and locate Lieutenant Wanamaker. Once he has her clear of the building,
This is it, Captain. Break into the fortress, rescue Bombshell, and teach Von Beige some manners. Good luck.
We need to destroy that force field, Cap. Use those high explosives to destroy the power source.
Welcome to my parlor, Blade.
Helicopter ammo, helicopter ammo. Armor.
Keep your hands on the page. You'll deal with me.
Machine gun, co-pilot, ammo, plastic. Co-pilot, ammo, armor, and helicopter, ammo, plastic.
Easier now, Von Beige.
All right, gang, last one home buys the brewskis.
You celebrate prematurely, Captain.
Go, get out of here! Don't turn around!
Blade, don't do it! You can't take him alone!
I'm gonna flambe Von Beige.
Bombshell. Apache.
You are a worthy adversary, Captain Blade. But now, you must meet your end.
Camouflage.
Come and get me.
Camouflage. Super Blade.
Best the Green Army has to offer.
Super Blade. Helicopter armor.
You disappoint me, Blade. I expected so much more.
Armor.
The best the Green Army has to offer.
Co-pilot ammo.
Best the Green Army has to offer. Here I am.
Super Blade. Co-pilot ammo. Armor.
Best the Green Army has to offer. Best the Green Army has to offer. Best the Green Army has to offer. You disappoint me, Blade. I expected so much.
Armor.
Here I am, Captain. Come and get me.
Camouflage.
Best the Green Army has to offer.
Machine gun.
Best the Green Army has to offer.
Super Blade. Helicopter ammo. Armor.
disappoint me, Blade. I expected so much more. Best the Green Army has to offer.
Looper Blade.
Here I am. No piece of green plastic.
Helicopter ammo.
Direct or beige. You can go.
Camouflage.
You disappoint me, Blade. I expected so much more. Best the Green Army has to offer.
Armor. Helicopter ammo.
No piece of green plastic can defeat directly from beige. Here I am, Captain.
Armor.
You cannot best the Green Army has to offer.
Armor.
No piece of green plastic can defeat directly.
Helicopter ammo.
You cannot
Machine gun. Co-pilot
best the
ammo.
Green Army has to offer. You disappoint me, Blade. I expected so no piece of green plastic.
Helicopter ammo.
Direct
Blade.
You cannot defeat.
Co-pilot ammo.
Here I am.
Armor.
Best the Green Army has to offer.
Camouflage.
No piece of green plastic can defeat direct.
Helicopter ammo.
You cannot defeat. Best the Green Army has to offer.
Super Blade.
No piece of green plastic can defeat direct.
Armor.
You cannot defeat. Best the Green Army has to offer. You disappoint me, Blade. I expected so much.
Helicopter ammo.
No piece of green plastic can defeat direct. You cannot defeat.
Helicopter ammo. Armor.
Best the Green Army has to offer. Here I am, Captain. Come and get me. If you dare.
Cram this in your blowhole, Von Beige.
We are running out of medals to give you, Captain. Another victory for the Green Army.
Blade! Captain Blade? How does it feel to know you've single-handedly given the Green Nation one of its foremost victories?
I didn't do anything single-handedly. This wasn't about me. This was about my squad. We did this together, and without them, well, yeah, I'd still be in the stockade, dreaming about you.
Hey!
I want to thank you personally, Bombshell. Your support and friendship carried me through this.
Really? It did?
Really, it did.
An excellent match, Captain. You have proved to be a worthy opponent. You have won the day, but tomorrow is mine.